Welcome to the second video of the Pet Store Excellence program on store merchandising. My name is Jim Comiskey and I'll be your narrator during this video. In this program you'll see a lot of shelf and pegboard presentations. These will illustrate proven merchandising principles that are used in virtually every retail industry. Whether your business is large or small, you'll find when you adopt these concepts, your store will look better and, more importantly, you'll sell more product. We begin by examining the proven merchandising concepts that provide positive visual impact. Vertical merchandising and its cousin, color blocking, are concepts you'll find used successfully in grocery stores and mass merchandisers. The principles are simple. In related product lines, merchandise is vertically arranged from top to bottom, putting smaller products on the top and larger ones on the bottom. Color blocking occurs when you group similar products together, presenting a billboard effect. In both cases, the vertical impact is one of organization. People like to shop in organized retail environments. Their confidence goes up in direct proportion as their confusion goes down. Symmetry also reduces customers' confusion. When you place products in straight rows, it's easy on the customer's eye. They enjoy browsing in comfortable retail environments, and the longer they stay in your store, the more they will buy. Fully stocked shelves is a concept that also relates to customer confidence. If your store is well stocked, customers feel that you're going to stay in business, and furthermore, they feel that you have the products they need. Finally, we examine some of the special sections or focal points. In pet store merchandising, you have the opportunity to create customer interest and additional sales by designing special sections that grab customers' attention. This first visual is a dramatic example of vertical merchandising. In this section, all of the merchandise is in a vertical format. On the left, there are latex toys, followed by hard rubber products, then rawhide, and finally nylon. In each case, the products are arranged with smaller products to larger ones on the bottom. Notice the straight line or symmetry of this section, the tightness and the full look. Customers see sections like this and they feel a sense of organization. It's not confusing and it's easy to approach. Customers know that they can find the products they need when the department is designed like this. Let's take a closer look. Although there are several manufacturers represented in the toy section, most of the merchandise is from one manufacturer. The advantage here is that the headers on the packages and the sizes of the packages help create a sense of balance and continuity. When you begin your merchandising transition, keep in mind that presenting similar packaging adds to the visual appeal. It's far more attractive to present a uniform shelf presentation of color than a collage of clutter. It's important at this point to state that we are not in any way endorsing specific products or manufacturers in this program. The products you see are those the store stocked before we started the remerchandising program. Also keep in mind that we are extremely fortunate in our industry. The manufacturers have not only designed exceptional products, but they have also created some extremely effective packaging. Here is a shelf presentation of premium pet food. It may look a lot like a supermarket, and in fact it does. But remember, customers spend more time in supermarkets than pet stores. They are conditioned by the supermarket merchandising, which incidentally is built on the concept of vertical merchandising. Next time you're in your favorite food store, look at all of the examples of vertical merchandising, color blocking, symmetry, and full shelves. When we as pet stores offer a different form of merchandising, it runs contrary to the customer's visual conditioning. In short, if we were to look for a model for merchandising in our industry, it would be the grocery industry. They've perfected merchandising to a science. As we see in this visual of premium pet food, the smaller products are on top, the larger ones on the bottom. The canned food is even merchandised in slanted gravity-fed shelves. The small animal habitats are vertically merchandised. The food and the litter section is also vertically merchandised, but with a slight adaptation. The treats work best on the top since they are effectively merchandised on pegs. Notice the staggered shelves, smaller to larger. There are 2 points here. Staggered shelves provide better lighting on the products below. Additionally, narrower shelves on the top are better since, in most cases, the products are small. In that way, the shelves always look full. Here is an attractive vertically merchandised format that combines small to large packaging as well as color continuity. Notice the color of the plants following from top to bottom. Customers enjoy shopping in sections like this that are so well organized. They appreciate the store's effort in making their shopping experience comfortable. Fish food is a natural product line for vertical merchandising. Again, you have a variation of sizes and an opportunity to create a billboard of color. Customers find sections like this a delight to shop in. The products are neat and orderly, even though the depth of the product is not great. Notice on the second row, the shelf even looks full. That's because all of the products are pulled forward, making this section look like it's been recently merchandised. This store selected 2 power filters and then merchandised them in a dramatic way. 8 linear feet of gondola was devoted to making the merchandise statement, "We have the filtration for your aquarium." The vertical merchandising program and color blocking was used in virtually every department in this store. Here are examples of vertical merchandising in the bird department. Each shelf offers treats for a specific type of bird. To the left, the products have been arranged with the treats on the top and packaged foods below. Although different in their approach, each section works because it's organized and has a sense of continuity. The concept of vertical merchandising can translate down to subcategories. Here's a line of products that are merchandised within a section. The products are grouped systematically from small to large in straight rows and tightly positioned. When you set up your peg section, keep the products tightly arranged. It gives the appearance of a full look, and it's much easier on the eye. Here's another example of a product category that creates a color block and is effectively merchandised. Notice in this bird supply section how close the shelves are positioned. This is another objective of effective merchandising. When you design your shelf arrangements, keep in mind the 2-finger rule. The shelf above should clear the products below by no more than 2 fingers. That way the customer sees a wall of products rather than an unattractive gap of open air. Next time you're in your supermarket, notice how close they position their shelves. Once again, we revisit the toy and chew section to see the vertical merchandising, color blocking, symmetry, and full look all working together to effectively present this product category. Customers will stop and browse in sections designed like this, and you'll reap the benefits of extra sales. When this store was remerchandised, total sales increased by 28%. This was at a time when the store's sales were down for live animals and aquariums. The sales increase came almost exclusively in pet supplies. One of the sections that dramatically increased in sales was the lead and collar section. Previously, this section was disorganized and understocked. Leads and collars, if merchandised well, can produce more dollars per linear foot than almost any other section. The new colors in nylon make this an attractive, eye-catching category, and merchandising by color is the key. Here you'll notice that each color is grouped. Even though you may have various widths of 6-foot leads, they are all merchandised together on staggered peg hooks. In this case, we use 4-inch hooks. The collars are merchandised by color directly above the 4-foot leads. The only challenge is recognizing that you may have to put 2 and 3 sizes of a given color on the same hook. Collars and leads are your fashion statement, and the concept can be seen in any department store where they organize clothing by color rather than size. You see, people are first attracted to the color of a product, then they work at figuring out the size. In the case of this store, sales were up over 68% in this section based on the remerchandising program. Keep in mind, this particular concept, as well as all of the other merchandising concepts, can be scaled up or down depending on the size of your store. If your store can't handle 20 linear feet of collars and leads, then scale it down to 8 feet. You'll be pleased with the results. Here's the way the related harnesses, chokes, and special collars were merchandised. You may remember from the first video photos of the merchandising layout before the transition. What existed was merchandising without a plan. Customers had to work to find the products. Sometimes related items could be found in 2 or 3 sections. There was little or no organization, and the visual impression of merchandising was clutter, not the type of image you want if keeping customers is your primary objective. When the store was remerchandised, it became inviting. Attractive shelves and pegboard presentations provided a positive visual image. Customers enjoyed their shopping experience and subsequently purchased more. When people can find the product they need, they'll buy it. Furthermore, when people find it easy to shop, they'll purchase more products. When confronted with this merchandising presentation, customers might buy, but they also might want to leave the store quickly. When you arrange your products like this, customers find it comfortable. Your goal is to make customers happy while they shop in your store. When faced with the randomness of a shelf presentation, people get confused. When you organize and merchandise the products like this, people find it easy to make their decisions. When customers don't know where to start, sometimes they leave in frustration. When you make it easy, they reward you with their repeat business. When it looks uninviting, customers will look to other places to shop. When you provide an attractive merchandising presentation, they'll buy more, and they may even tell friends and relatives about your wonderful store. Now we switch gears and discuss some of the special sections that you can set up to capture extra dollars. Books can be a profitable category, but books are impulse items, and when faced out on racks, you can easily see how customers will find it enjoyable to browse in your book department. Keeping the product in stock is easy when reminder cards are put on the back of each section. Aquarium ceramics and ornaments can provide significant sales, but only if they're merchandised effectively. This presentation makes it easy for customers to select products and easy for you to restock the department. Action toys are best merchandised at the eye level of a 10 to 12-year-old. They are your primary customers. It's also beneficial to have action toys set up in aquariums. You can put the price on the toys with a Dymo label. Here we actually set up an undergravel filter as a dry run adjacent to the product. This way, salespeople can explain the principles and demonstrate the ease of assembly. We also set up a large tank with several air stones creating a cascade of bubbles. This immediately increased the movement of the products merchandised above. Some racks work, some don't. In fact, when in doubt, put the products on shelves or pegboard. But some racks are effective, particularly if space is at a premium. Merchandising tie-in products is another key objective. Here, related products are merchandised side by side, making it easy for add-on sales. You have many opportunities like this throughout your store. Here's another case in point, a potential small animal supply sale. Small animal hideaways merchandised directly next to small animals. One of the most effective ways to build sales is offering in-store promotions. Advertising is expensive, and most of the time, unless you do a lot of it, results are disappointing. Running in-store price-off specials creates excitement. It's guerrilla marketing. It's affordable, and you can do it quickly, and your customers will respond. The real estate that is designed for in-store specials is your end caps, the fixtures at the end of your gondola that everybody sees. This is what we saw as an end cap before the remerchandising program. This table merchandised products that were being discontinued. Not only did it move few products, but it focused the customer's attention on negative issues. We took the end caps in the store and remerchandised them, using two basic concepts. In this case, it was featuring small animal habitats. Other end caps were used to merchandise sale items. There are several items that you can use on an end cap display. Flea products during flea season, premium pet food, aquariums, kits, for example, bird cage and supplies, power filters, covered cat pans, just to name a few. This is an example of a front end cap where they used a variety of products but no plan, just products filling space. This is the front end cap with one product being presented in an effective way. This end cap was converted into an impulse section of bird toys and related products. This, in fact, became a permanent display. Here are the basic principles for in-store promotions. One item or concept per end cap. If you want it to work, keep it simple. Don't confuse the customer. Have a full look on your end cap. Notice how the supermarkets use the full look to merchandise their end caps. Rotate sale merchandise every 3 weeks so that your regular customers see new promotions. Stale specials lose their appeal. If you're going to advertise, tie in your displays to the products that you put in the ad. Use point of sale to tell a customer what's going on. Here's an example of a theme end cap featuring a product line and a message. Here's a display of aquariums with a point of sale explaining the special. Which brings us to the issue of point of sale, the silent sellers that when used effectively can create extra sales. But is this an effective use of point of sale? Point of sale is everything you use to explain what you're doing, the products you carry, and the sale items you're featuring. Window or door point of sale can easily turn into clutter or turn off customers before they even get into your store. Point of sale can also be overused or poorly used, making the displays look tacky rather than inviting. Or they can be negative. For the most part, negative signs don't deter customers from doing something. They just send out a message that the store doesn't care about their customers. You'll find few, if any, negative signs in department stores or grocery outlets, or for that matter, any highly successful retail operation. They create far more problems than they solve. In fact, unless a point of sale has a real purpose, the question is why clutter up your store? You want to project a clean, neat, well-organized retail image. Inappropriate point of sale works against that objective. Some merchandising experts call it visual pollution. The one positive use of point of sale is to announce specials. The Pet Store Excellence Program recognized that and has produced a series of 10 different promotional cards, 3 sizes and 4 animal groups. They're attractive, colorful, attention-getting. They're meant to highlight your store's promotion, whether it's on an aquarium setup or a fish swimming in an aquarium. You can use the traditional 5x7 card, but what happens when your promotion is spotlighted by a colorful point of sale? It's a more professional image, and the pulling power is almost magnetic. So give them a try. They're affordable and easy to use, and furthermore, they work. Remember, point of sale should have a short lifespan, and unless it's related to your store or identifying a department within your store, point of sale should be temporary. If you want point of sale to work to announce a special, it should tell a story. Show the regular price. Offer a discount of more than 20%. People just don't respond to offers of less. Print it neatly and keep it looking fresh. In this case, the point of sale graphically identifies a department. Yet after flea season, the point of sale should be taken down and stored until next year. One of the areas that relates to merchandising presentation is merchandise selection. You can't stock all the products available in our industry. What products should you stock? How do you make the decision? Here's an easy checklist to help you determine what products to put on your shelves. First, consider stocking fewer manufacturers. You saw the power filters, the section on bird food, and the fish food department. In all cases, the store owner selected 2 products to feature rather than the multiple products available. It's less confusing to your customer and to your staff. Select 2, perhaps 3 products in key categories and create a billboard of color, letting your customers know these are the products you believe in. Be sure to pick quality products. As specialty stores, it's important that the products we stock are a cut above the grocery or mass market items. Look at packaging. That's what motivates your customer to buy. Pick products that have superior packaging. Also consider the availability factor. If you're going to give the product space in your store, be sure that you can get it on a consistent basis. Finally, select products from manufacturers that have supported pet store outlets. Another issue you constantly must contend with is pricing. Here are some prices that work and others that don't, at least from a psychological level. For the most part, we're conditioned to see prices ending in odd numbers, 99, 89. What we don't understand is a price of $2.23 or $4.42. Those prices create a dissident note in the consumer's mind. Being consistent is as much a part of pricing as anything else. So if you're going to pick prices ending in 9, then 99, 89, or 49, even 79 work much better than 209 or 219 or 229 or even $2. However, you have a dilemma. Do you round products up or down based on your typical markup percentage? Which brings us to the issue of markup. The rule is that you can create a higher markup on some items, but if the item is price sensitive, then it pays to be conservative. Let's explore this by examining first some items that are normally not price sensitive. In other words, products that customers don't buy often or don't shop other stores before they purchase them. Fish medication is usually purchased when a salesperson recommends it. These products can enjoy higher markups. The same holds true for aquarium plants. They're typically part of an aquarium sale. People don't buy them often, so the product can be marked up accordingly. And chew items normally are impulse products. we carry far better products than the supermarket, so the customer expects to pay higher prices. Grooming products are purchased infrequently, so they can also be priced higher. Certainly, all of the ceramic and action toys for aquariums can exist at higher markups. So can bowls, because they're purchased so infrequently and the customer normally won't shop store to store looking for the best deal. Leads and collars, particularly if merchandise like this, can live with higher markups, and so can the beds if the price doesn't become so high that it turns customers off. The food treats in all departments can be marked up higher. However, pet food that is purchased frequently is an item that the customers are sensitive to. If they buy their premium dog food once a month and find a retail outlet with a price significantly less than your shelf price, they may be tempted to switch their buying loyalty. Sometimes customers believe that all your prices are higher once they find another store with lower prices on a key item. Be conservative on your pet food, as well as the litter and even the higher ticket habitats that customers might check prices on before making a purchase. Even certain brands of fish food that are popular should be priced in line with your competition. However, lesser-known brands may actually be able to support higher markups. As you can see, markup is not an exact science and, in fact, can be quite flexible. The way to evaluate your pricing decisions is to take a field trip to your major competitor and check their prices. In order to keep your store looking good, it's vital to create a merchandising program. It's up to you and your staff to re-merchandise daily, or soon all the work will slip back to those unattractive, disorganized shelves and pegboards. First, front and face all products. Then replace any damaged point-of-sale pieces. Dust the products. And make sure that the cash and wrap counter is spotless and uncluttered. The cash and wrap is the most viewed area in your store. Customers see it when they walk in, and usually it's the last area they see when they leave. Fronting merchandise is easy, but it takes a discipline to keep it up day after day. Keep the products tight, and you'll find it easier to pull them up to the front of the shelf. It's not necessary to put these small barriers on the shelf, but for certain products it's helpful. Your fixture supply house has this type of organizer, and they're usually quite inexpensive. Even if you have a limited amount of product on the shelf, it will look better if all of the products are moved forward. Even products on peg hooks should be pulled forward daily. Try it in a couple of departments, and you'll immediately see how attractive the section becomes. Here's a tip. Use short pegs, say 4 inches, for fish medication, collars, and leads, and longer ones for products like these water bottles. And use the same size peg for all of the products in the section. It creates a feeling of continuity, and it looks good. When you price products, use a marking machine and price the item on the back of the package. This forces the customer to pick it up and examine it. Also take extra time and apply the price sticker to the product in generally the same place. For example, the upper right-hand corner, or even the barcode if you don't plan to automate your cash register. Placing the tags straight and in a consistent place just lets your customer know you care. It's a small thing, but it adds to your professionalism. Well, that's a lot of information, and even more, it may be a lot of work. But before we leave, it's appropriate that we let you know briefly about the other products in the Pet Store Excellence line. The Strategies for Success are videotapes that provide a comprehensive training program on marketing, sales, customer service, and supervision. Training for you and your staff. If you want to take charge of your store and build your business, this program is a must. We now have a sales training program for your staff. 3 audio tapes and a workbook with questions at the back of each chapter. After your employees finish this training, your sales are guaranteed to go up. The store manual gives you a chance to design your own customized sales and policy manual. Adapt or add to the over 50 sample policies and training procedures by using the computer disk. Within a few hours, you have your own store manual. You can also purchase 4 different management booklets. This one's on training and provides a series of training formats that show you how to get your new people up to speed in 4 weeks, as well as how to hold effective sales meetings. The Profit Planning book provides a series of questions and action plans designed to help you make more money. Remember, every dollar that you save goes directly into profit. This program shows you how to save money and make a higher income. Look at your Yellow Page advertising. It's expensive. This booklet shows you how to make that Yellow Page ad stand out and bring new customers into your store. And this booklet on hiring gives you a proven strategy for recruiting and selecting better employees, ones that will stay longer, sell more, and be nicer to your customers. In addition to the educational products and the point-of-sale pieces that you saw earlier, you can now purchase a series of image builders that will help you create repeat customers. The Pet Pointer program is powerful, a series of 9 helpful hint sheets that you can give your customers. For under $100, you can have over 600 pet pointers designed to build customer loyalty and sales at the same time. Think of what $100 buys you in newspaper display advertising. This program pays for itself quickly. To help you connect with your customers, we also have thank you cards. These cards can be sent to customers just after a major purchase to let them know just how glad you are that you can serve them. Include a gift certificate, and you're well on your way to building a lifetime customer. You can even now have happy birthday cards. Want to make a hit with your customer? Send their pet a happy birthday card. Also available are warranties and gift certificates, all in full color, beautifully illustrated by an award-winning artist. You'll enjoy using these image builders, and your customers will be thrilled to get them. It's a lot of work becoming a retail expert, but if you want to maximize the potential of your business, it's important. Look at the payoffs. You and your staff will sell more because your store looks good and your employees are well trained. You'll achieve a higher professional image. Customers will come to you for information and tell others about your business. You'll gain new customers, and then you'll keep them coming back. You'll be able to win the competitive wars. And finally, you will have a higher sense of pride in your store because it's well merchandised and your staff are truly pet experts. Good luck to you, and thanks for watching.